It's your everyday life. You wake up, you eat Amapiano, you drink Amapiano.
I play my piano when I wake up. And for me, it just puts me in like this, listen, let's go. Anything is possible.
It feels like a culture. It feels so like it's a vibe.
Amapiano is about drip. If you ain't dripping, I don't know.
Amapiano has got the world talking. The blend of music from different genres is nothing short of an invite to dance or wiggle your body. The South African musical genre is accompanied by dance, fashion, and personality. It is more than just music.
It's a way of life, a state of being.
Amapiano is a way of life, and it is a global phenomenon. It is a commodity making waves everywhere. And this is just the beginning. The world hasn't seen anything yet. Amapiano merges elements of deep house, Afrobeat, jazz, hip-hop, and lounge music to produce a distinct sound. The music stands out with its high-pitched piano, which differs from other genres like Afrobeat and hip-hop. The word Amapiano is translated from the Zulu language, meaning the pianos. Amapiano originated from South Africa in the early 2010s. The piano melodies and slow rhythmic flow were initially heard at house parties and underground events in South Africa until it became a worldwide sensation when social media and streaming platforms helped proliferate music like never before. Amapiano crossed the borders of South Africa in 2018 when the album Avenue Sounds became a hit. The album was composed by South African musician Kabza De Small and other Amapiano artists like DJ Ed. Songs in the album started gaining popularity, and they were played at major events in South Africa. It reached neighboring African countries and then to the world at large. Another celebrated artiste in Zimbabwe, Shasha, became the Amapiano queen. Her song Woza, which is in the Amapiano genre, gained millions of views on YouTube and sold the genre to the world. Kanomfela, a South African vocalist and dancer, explains that Amapiano is part of the culture and a lifestyle for South Africans. Mfela said she eats Amapiano and drinks Amapiano.
Well, not like literally.
No, literally.
Amapiano has become the personality of South Africans. South Africans have expressed their joy at Amapiano, a piece of their culture that has taken over the world. But is Amapiano here to stay? Let's look at the trends making waves on digital streaming platforms. Amapiano has been one of Africa's most popular music exports since 2019, with Spotify streaming outside of sub-Saharan Africa increasing by more than 563% over the previous 2 years. It is likely that Amapiano will reach 1 billion streams on the platform by the end of 2023, with over 920 million global all-time streams. A new documentary from Spotify examines how this distinctive fusion of house, jazz, and lounge found followers and motivated artists in France, Morocco, Japan, and other countries, puts the spotlight on Amapiano. The film also introduces Spotify, Music That Moves, a brand new series focusing on locally produced music, transcending boundaries and influencing cultures in unexpected places. In the first episode, Amapiano inspired musicians from within and outside of South Africa talk about why the music style is so popular around the world, how non-South African artists are reimagining it, and how it unites listeners even when they don't understand the lyrics. The ability to interpret and innovate. The president of South African tourism in North America, Jerry M. Pufane, stated that South Africa's history and culture's global influence is shown as Amapiano travels the globe. Artists like Davido have helped take Amapiano international. His hit song, Unavailable, gained over 60 million views on YouTube and over 50 million streams on Spotify in just 5 months. At this rate, we should be expecting more hit songs. Amapiano is more than just a unique South African musical genre. It is also accompanied by its own dance. Without the dance, the song is incomplete. Let's explore the Amapiano dance. The Amapiano dance is one of the elements of the music genre that has contributed to the success of Amapiano. This was made possible through the dance challenges on TikTok and Instagram. In Gauteng, a town in South Africa, 2 school children challenged themselves to an Amapiano dance battle, which attracted over 1 million views. The dance is also inclusive. Disabled athletes from South Africa in a viral TikTok video are seen dancing to the Amapiano dance with its unique hand gestures and body movements. American celebrities like Will Smith and Kevin Hart have all danced to Amapiano. The groove is a worldwide phenomenon. The Amapiano dance involves every part of the body: the legs, hands, head, and waist. It looks simple when professional dancers perform it, but is a bit complex. It involves footwork movements that can only be mastered through practice. But once you master the footwork, the hand gestures are more effortless. Apart from social media, the Amapiano dance is performed anywhere the song is played. It has become like a universal language. Can you do the Amapiano dance? All Africans should learn the Amapiano dance because the music genre and its dance have become a part of the African identity and culture. Amapiano has brought great benefits to the African continent and South Africa specifically. How is Amapiano South Africa's hottest new export? Amapiano songs trend regularly on social media, and they have billions of streams on music streaming platforms such as Apple Music, Spotify, and SoundCloud. This development is helping to boost the music industry of South Africa and the economy of the country as a whole. In 2022, the revenue generated from the music industry in South Africa amounted to the amount of 2 billion rand, which is equivalent to $117 million.
Wow! Wow, that's crazy!
Amapiano is not just trending across the borders of Africa, it is also generating revenue to boost the economy of South Africa. A wide range of regional artists are adopting digitization to expand their businesses and audiences. Gone are the days when CDs and cassette sales were the avenues that generated money for artists. Today, platforms for streaming and social media can be partly attributed to the popularity of genres like Amapiano. Digital platforms, such as mobile and e-commerce ones, present yet another potential area where the music business is helping the continent of Africa further integrate economically and culturally. South Africa has also become a hotspot for music festivals. On 30th April 2023, a music festival was held in Cape Town, South Africa, with Amapiano as its theme. The main aim of the festival was to further promote the Amapiano genre, and the event hosted tourists from all across the world. This single event will go on to boost the tourism industry of South Africa. It is of no doubt that Amapiano has a lot of significant benefits to the economy of South Africa and Africa as a whole. Let's now highlight a few benefits of the genre in Africa. Amapiano is promoting cultural representation by showcasing the diverse musical talents and creativity of African artists. The music is played globally, and it showcases the cultural heritage of South Africa and Africa as a whole. The fusion of jazz, house, Afrobeat, and traditional sounds promotes cross-cultural collaborations and showcases the rich musical heritage of the African continent. Amapiano has brought a lot of focus on the culture of South Africa, and it has exposed the many musical talents in the country to the whole world. The musical genre has given upcoming artists the platform to showcase their musical talents and gain recognition on a global scale. Some South African musicians like Tyler ICU and Tumilo have gained more recognition after Amapiano became an international sensation. This exposure is necessary because it leads to more opportunities for these artists, such as being signed on new record labels, ambassadorial deals, and international award nominations.
I never thought I'd say I won a Grammy at 22 years old.
The musical genre has also promoted tourism in Africa, specifically South Africa. Amapiano has attracted sound engineers, musical savvy, tourists, and music enthusiasts from all across the world to Africa. Some have come for educational purposes, others journeyed to Africa to have fun. No matter the reason for their visit to the continent, tourism boosts the economy and contributes to countries' GDP in the long run. Tourism also helps to showcase Africa to the world as a hub of innovation and creativity. Amapiano is also one of the many ways South Africa is preserving their culture. Like the highlife music that originated from Ghana in the late 19th century, Amapiano serves to preserve South Africans' rich musical culture. But where exactly did Amapiano come from, and how did it come about? Amapiano emerged from small townships in South Africa, such as Soweto and Alberton. The sounds were heard in underground house parties and clubs in the Pretoria neighborhood. This was around the mid-2010s. The genre was new and fresh, yet it blended elements from other genres like Afro beats and jazz to create its own distinct sound. Because of this, it spread like wildfire across the borders of South Africa and then Africa as a whole, thanks to the power of digital mediums like Spotify and social media. In 2021, the United Kingdom hosted its first ever Amapiano festival. Lovers of the genre, who are called Yanos, traveled from all across the world to witness the festival in the UK. Since the Amapiano Festival in 2021, the genre has continued to spread and grow with many variations and dance challenges. Amapiano continues to dominate the music space as more artists are composing their music with the genre. Africans have always been musical and artistic. Even before the influx of social media and digital platforms that stream music, African musicians such as Angelique Kidjo, Fela Kuti, and Osibiza have made names for themselves on the global stage. Regarding dance, Azonto and Shoki were viral phenomena, and they still are. Africans have been known to tell their story and share their grievances through the creative arts. This dates back to the pre-colonial era, when Africans shared folklore in the evening under the moon after a hard day's work. During the slave trade, enslaved Africans used music, poetry, and proverbial statements to communicate and lighten the load on their shoulders. Today, creative arts still hold a lot of relevance to the African continent. For Amapiano to stay relevant on the world stage, the music genre should add some diversity from time to time to make the soothing rhythm beat stand out. Do you think Amapiano is here to stay, or will it fade away with time? Please share your thoughts with me in the comments section. Remember to subscribe to this channel for more relevant Africa-related news. Also, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any video I post.